Hi guys, Trevor here with Mac app in 10 or less. Today we're going to be reviewing a weather app that I found and was really successful on the iPad and the iPhone, and I wanted to check it out on Mac OS X. So here it is, WeatherHD. You can see that they've had more than 5 million downloads on the iPhone and iPad, and they're now bringing it to OS X. System requirements are down here, OS X 10.6.6 or later. On this computer, I'm running 10.6.8. So it does seem to work on snow leopard, lion, or mountain lion. Here we can see the customer review ratings with 1,200 total ratings, and a little under 900 of those 1,200 are giving it a 4 or a 5-star review. So that is pretty great. So let's go ahead and launch the app. I'll come up here to my spotlight, and it's already typed in. So here it is. When you first download the app and you first launch it, I believe the default city is New York City. I've only downloaded it once, so they might give you a random city around the nation, but New York seems like a good starting place. But let's say I don't want New York. I'm going to come down here and go to Add City under my preferences. You can use your current location or you can type one in. So let's go to Portland. I believe it's raining there, so come on. There we go. Portland, Oregon. So now it's added to our list of cities, and we can scroll right. And oh, it's not raining there. Let's go to all those northwest cities are usually overcast and raining. And I want to show you because I love the rain animation. So here it is. Really cool. We load our city. We have local time for the city. We have kind of our general weather stats down here in the lower left-hand corner. And then the really standout feature about this app is the huge cinematographic animation kind of the weather scene, what's going on. And I especially love this rainy animation. Looks really great. So over here on the left, we have kind of a weekly forecast, today, tomorrow, the next day, etc. What's going to happen. If you're just concerned about today, we have an hourly forecast, and it goes by 3-hour time intervals. And that's one of the drawbacks of this application, is that the weather statistics only update on a 3-hour time basis. So it'd be kind of nice to get something that updates more frequently, maybe on an hourly time basis. But on the other hand, most of us are pretty busy throughout the day. I know I'm running around doing errands, doing things, going to work. And I don't have time to check my computer every single hour to find out the weather. So for me, a 3-hour time basis actually works pretty well. I don't mind it. Let's look at a few of the other features. I'll scroll back to New York, and it's sunny there, so we have this kind of sun animation, so that's great. Here we have maps, and so we're in New York, and we can drag it around if we want. And we have clouds. You can kind of see the clouds around the nation. We have radar. Excuse me, guys. You can push play on the radar, and it'll kind of give you a little motion of what is happening, so not too much movement with the moisture on the nation, and it just kind of loops. So I'll stop that. Got temperature. Let it load here. We can see it's kind of chilly. Dew point, humidity, wind, and then over here we have all the same things for the next day. So temperature tomorrow, dew tomorrow, humidity, and what's the wind going to be like tomorrow. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be pretty high, maybe in the 20-degree range. We can see with our key right down here. So if you want to close that, you just click on maps again and it's closed. Two of the other features are it'll show you the phases of the moon, give you kind of the date for that, and that's kind of just a fun trivial fact. You can tell your friends, hey, there's a full moon tonight, let's check it out. So that's just kind of cool. And then it gives you severe weather alerts. So let's say there's going to be a big storm in New York City. They've had a few of those this year already, and that would pop up right here. So that's kind of cool to know about. Let me tell you, one of the features I really like about this app is down here. If you go to Preferences and in the General tab, you can go down here to Menu Bar, and it will say Show First City's Weather Condition in the menu bar. And so up here we can see in our menu bar that it has a little sun, and it's 50 degrees. And that's where it is. Our first city is New York. It's at the top of the list. And so in New York, it's sunny and 50 degrees. Let's say I want to change that to Seattle. I'll highlight Seattle and drag and drop it to the top. Now you can see I've got a little rain cloud and it's 49 degrees there, so I know that in Seattle, because that's one at the top of my list, that it is raining and 49 degrees. But here's a really great thing: if I go and I close this application, then I still have this running in the background in my menu bar, and that's really great because now I don't have to search through my apps to find the weather and launch WeatherHD, and I don't have to launch Google Chrome or Safari or Firefox and get online and find out what the weather is. It's just always running right here, and you can super quickly just look at your menu bar and find out what's going on. So that's great. You can see over here that the app is not running. It's just running up here in the background, which is really cool. If I click on it, then I can see all my cities. If I highlight my city, then I get a little more in-depth review of what's happening. And then let's say I click Open Weather HD, it'll open to my first city in my list, which is Seattle. But let's say I want to open straight to Portland. I just click Portland, and boom, in just a few seconds we're in Portland. It's mostly cloudy and 50 degrees, and we have all our general weather statistics right here. Alright guys, overall I would rate this app about 4.5 stars. It has pretty much everything I would like. What I'd like to see in future versions though is to maybe make this animation kind of a running live desktop background. I think that'd be really cool and it'd look really neat on our full screen desktop. But like I said before, it's nice to just have it up in the menu bar, and we can close this window and just have it up there for quick ease of use. If you guys liked my video or you want to see more, be sure to stay tuned, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It really helps out the channel. Leave your comments if you have this app and you want to let us know what you think about it. Then go ahead and do that, and I will see you guys later.